Hello y'all, this is Typical Colors 2, and in this video you're going to learn how to play the Brute, which is this game's equivalent of the TF2 Heavy. He is from the Midwestern United States, which unlike the Heavy who is from Russia, he's not from that location. So the Brute is armed with a minigun, a shotgun, and his Fist of Fury. His minigun is slow to rev up but can deal devastating damage, and he also suffers from slow movement speed. The Brute, however, if he does get in close range of an enemy, will completely destroy them. There's a flanker, for example, here. Gone. Just destroys them, especially with some kind of healer. The Brute is very powerful and devastating to all he can run into. And if you get in the way of the Brute with his minigun, he will devastate the enemy team. Like this guy, for example, this Annihilator, gone. The problem with his slow speed, however, is, although he has a very good minigun, is that he will be vulnerable to sniper fire and ambushes cause his speed is just not that fast. But if the enemy is in front of him, he should perform well. I got shot out there, causes the flanker's mobility. You need to look out for those because they can jump around and be really annoying. And so besides the minigun, the Brute has a shotgun, which is more so, I think it's to make up for the fact the minigun of the Brute just has slow rev time, which it takes time to rev up and fire. So the shotgun is a secondary you can just pull out if you run out of ammo, and if you need that. Fist, you can just punch all you want. But the biggest thing for the Brute, very powerful, highest HP in the base game, I think. Not in the base game, but in the game, the class with the highest HP. If you have a healer, he's very good, like I've said before. But he has slow movement speed, and he has to get to the fight. That is his issue as a class. That's his weakness. Like, here's an enemy here. I can probably tank a couple of these rockets. If I get jumped, I'm going to go down. There we go. Flanker right there. Got rid of him. Engineer. Well, not engineer. Mechanic, I think they're called. I got to get used to these class names. Brute got sent flying out. I got sent flying away. And we're going to go again. So we're going to continue on as the Brute. We also have the Fist. Fists are just there in case you run out of ammo. I want to use them. You can get critical hits with these, but they're just sort of a fallback in case you have absolutely no ammo or the enemy is really close range. And so we have to continue moving forward and hold this point, because the Brute is good at holding areas. He's very defensive by design, which is due to the fact he's inspired by the Heavy from TF2, which him himself, he is a defensive class. If you want to hold down points, the Brute is very skilled at that because of his high HP and his minigun dealing a lot of damage. High damage potential with this class. There's a healer, and the healer send the enemy back to regroup. Please get back. And I think that spy being shot at by a soldier. Not a soldier. I gotta get used to these names. Oh, I got hit by a Annihilator with some kind of explosive. And we're going to respawn. We are winning, or we were winning. The enemy's about to take the hill. And so we got to take that back. Let's go. Move. Goodness gracious. Oh, somebody's behind me. Flanker. Flankers are going to be your very fun enemy to fight because they have the fastest speed in the game in terms of movement speed, and you have the slowest speed in the game as a Brute. And so if the flanker is not too careful, you can take them out. But if they're very good at maneuvering and jumping around, you may have problems aiming at them. They can also sneak up behind you and hit you at really close range and kill you in a few shots. And you want to prevent that, so you always got to check your surroundings occasionally. We have a teleporter. Let's take out this soldier. Not soldier, but just, whatever his name is. Healer, help me. If you have a healer, this class is really good. The Brute is. That guy is burning. Get back here. Hit somebody. Oh, what do we have? Oh, I got sniped. Oh, that's unfortunate. But like I said earlier, the movement speed of the Brute is always going to come back in this conversation on how to use him. If you have your minigun revved up, you will move slower than you would be just moving regularly, which makes you very vulnerable to any type of class that can snipe. Gotta get in closer range. Let me go around the flank. I don't have any way to heal my medic, my healer. Gotta be careful. Let's jump in. Take this point. Can we take it, please? There we have an engineer, one mechanic. Take care of the medic first. Can we do that? Got the medic. Healer, whatever you call him. Let me get to some cover, please, so I don't get sniped to death. Oh, I got taken out by blast damage. And that sentry right there is being very annoying. I have to focus entirely on that. We might be about to lose. And we gotta take that point back. I don't know if we will or not. Okay. So the brute, as you can guess, as I've said a million times by now, I can't repeat this so much. Very good firepower, slow movement speed. That's essentially this class in a nutshell. If you get close, you get destroyed. If you're far away, sniper is going to be very annoying. Gotta take this point. Can we take it? Trying to. We're about to lose, I think. We lost. Green won. But we're going to play one more map as the brute, just to give you an idea of how this class works. This was a King of the Hill map. I hope to play a different mode. Hopefully on a more defensive map, where I can show you the more defensive capabilities of this class. Capture the flag. We'll play King of the Hill again. We're going to be on a rooftop, which is going to be more favorable to the brute. Maybe not. I thought I'd have more closed off areas, but it doesn't seem to. So let's do this again. Slow but high health. Oh, this is the rooftop. But this map is not as open, so that will favor the brute in terms of terrain. Because there's less open spaces, that means there's going to be less snipers for us to deal with. Well, not snipers. Marksmen, whatever you call them in this game. I'm used to the TF2 terminology. So if you are able to survive the snipers and the flankers and anything that can just take you out of distance and just crawl your way forward with your minigun, you will destroy anything in your path. Just annihilate them. Let's capture this point. We're not too far away. There's a guy right there. Arsonist right there. Come on. Gotta be careful though. Taking fire damage. Retreat. Get this. There's an arsonist. Close range. They're gonna fall back. Of course they are, but they were too slow. They got destroyed. Enemies right there. Take them all out. They're too far away to do damage. The further away you are from the enemy, the less damage your minigun will do. And the spread is also an issue, so you gotta be aware of that. Annihilator's firing at me. Gotta keep your eye on your surroundings. Take the point. Can we do that? There's an arsonist. Get rid of them. They're gone. My teammate got them, I think. You can also crouch to try and improve accuracy. There's an arsonist. I did not turn around fast enough. But you always got to be aware of your surroundings as a brute. If you have tunnel vision and you focus in too much on a target that you're not killing very fast, you may find yourself being ambushed by an opponent you weren't expecting. So you got to watch out for dangers at all times. Use the shotgun here. I want to use that. Nope, not ideal. Take the arsonist in the back. Oh no, I got blown up by explosives. The grenade launcher from that annihilator. Which I gotta be watching for that. There's just so many factors you need to be aware of. You have power, but you don't have speed. And that's the key thing about this class. And no one's taken the point yet. Fist. So that was a wild scream. Okay. Let's go to the right. And attack from that flank. I mean, we went left. Took them out with our minigun. Watch the healer. You want to keep your healers alive, because with a healer, you will do very well. But if they die, you might die as well, because you need them to keep you alive. Oh, that goes for any class. But for the brute, it's essential, because they can give you buffs, like invulnerability and crits, which is critical to your team winning the game. Let's go. Be very careful here. Use our revved up minigun. We have an enemy behind us. No. Is that minigun? Take it out. I mean the sentry. We take out the sentry. It's a spy. Am I lagging? I may be lagging. Oh well. Took out their mechanic. Let's take the point. Capture the point. Watch out for sniper crouch. Try and avoid sniper shots. You can do that if you want. If you want to annoy snipers, you can just crouch constantly to mess up their aim. Am I out of ammo? I may be. Use this shotgun, because I'm out of ammunition. I don't have ammo. I just don't have it. Oh, there we go. Let's go over here. Watch out, there's an arsonist. Took them out. There is a... Oh, we lost our healer, but we took out the annihilator. There's a mechanic. I lost in that mechanic, though, because they have their close range on me, and I have low HP. We gotta win this round. Please. Brute's a very good class. Fun to main, if you ever want to do that. Because it's not a boring class at all. I mean, it's not the most complex of classes in this game, but it is just action. If you love just walking over your enemies and destroying them and ambushing them around the corner, if you want to do that. This is just me using the basic loadout of the Brute. It can get a little different playstyle wise if you use different weapons in this game, But in this video, I'm just going to cover the simple stuff, simple mechanics. Oh, they're at our spawn. That's not ideal. And someone fell into the void that is the alleyways of this city. They died from an environmental danger. Watch out. We are not winning. There's an Annihilator. Destroy them. I got them. So let's close in. As you rev up, your aim will get slightly better. It reaches a point where it doesn't improve, but it will get better from when you initially did it. There's an Arsonist. Did all that damage there. As I've said a million times, again, close range, the Brute will decimate you. Decimate your enemy, that is. Took the point, I've got to hold it now. Annihilator up there. Get him off my healer, our team's healer, and just be on the lookout in our surroundings. Flanker. Trying to go close range, not anymore. Annihilator and a soldier. Keep them back. Gotta be careful, I may run out of ammunition. No, I'm not gonna run out of ammo actually. Doing good, I got an assist of some kind. Slow down. They can hear my rev up though. Your enemy can't hear you revving up. There's a healer. No, oh, come on. Took out 2 of them. I'll take that. Got a domination from that kill. There's an enemy. Let me just take cover in here and jump anyone who comes into this room for an ambush. Oh, I have crits. It gave me crits. Use the crits. Supercharge, it's called. Took out a couple enemies there. Let's go back to the point. Thank you, medic. Thank you, medic. Thank you so much. And we are going to win, I think. We're at the top of the scoreboard, I think so. We're beating them. Yeah, we have a higher score than anyone else on this map in this round. Gotta hold this area now. As Brute, you may find yourself at the top of the scoreboard a lot because your ability to get kills is just so powerful. Come on. Somebody's shooting at me from the... They're right behind us. That's not good. They're coming in from that side. I think we lost our healer. We don't have no mechanics. Do we? I don't know. We're about to win. Less than 20... Oh, I got hit by someone. The trooper. I think that's what the class is called. I keep calling it the soldier, but it's not soldier because this isn't TF2. Okay, we're about to win. We have won. This has sort of been a guide on how to use the Brute in typical colors too. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe.